Hello everybody. So this is my Inktober for 2018. I did more than the prompt list. So I'm going to go through the bottom stack and then I'm going to go through the actual prompts. There are a couple prompts in here because this only has 28 pages instead of 31, so let's get started. So this is the first one. I started in September because I was getting antsy for Inktober. So I started it. You guys want to say hi?
Hello. Hello.
This is my mom and my sister, and they're looking through my stuff with me here. So this is the first guy. I thought he looked kind of creepy and cool. You like him, Mindy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
A little odd.
Yeah, of course. This is the second one.
Pretty.
Yeah, this was from a model picture, someone's picture who is a model. I think the neck is I think her body is a bit too small. I think her neck's okay, it's just her body's too small. This is a hand. I think it looked pretty good. I have to, for next year, I have to get like a better white ink application because this is just acrylic paint and it's not super streamlined, but that's okay.
Awesome.
I liked this guy. Thought he looked pretty cool.
He does look cool.
I'm
partial to curly hair.
Yeah. I enjoyed doing the curls, so that was fun. Have you seen these all, Mindy?
No.
No? Have you seen any of them so far?
One.
One? Okay. So these ones are a bit more recent than September.
Snake boy.
Yeah, I don't really like all of these, but you know, I did them, so I might as well show them off. There's small ones.
He looks like he's got snow on his head.
Yeah. I need to get better. It's not supposed to be snow, but I'm gonna get a better white ink tool next time. He looks not like I want him to, but I like the freckles, so I might try to do more of that later. And then I liked this one. This one was my favorite out of like the tiny ones.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
And I tried to draw some poses. The hands are not that great. The feet, I think I did okay. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
He looks like, what am I doing now?
Well, he's searching for justice or something. So there's this one. I tried to do the paint, but it doesn't look very good. But this is I wrote the model's name down, but it doesn't really look like her anyway, so yeah, it's okay. So this one is one of my favorite ones. This is the Inktober prompt for double. I had a pretty hard time coming up with the concept, but I really enjoyed doing this. It's like, isn't it cute? The little twin-headed dragon. This one is my most hated one out of all of them because I couldn't for the life of me think of what to do for thunder because thunder is a sound and not actually lightning, so I was just trying to think of what the sound would be. So I'm like, a really obnoxious cat whose name is Thunder and he's meowing very loudly. And so it doesn't look that great, mostly because this also is not done on watercolor paper, so it's a little bendy more than I'd like to. But you know,
a texture.
Yeah, he's okay, I guess. This one is the prompt for guarded, so these weren't in order. Thunder was prompt number 27, and this one's prompt number 13, guarded. This one was off of a dream that I remember having when I was little, just like a castle. It's guarded by these figures here. And yeah, so that's all the loose ones that are mostly not prompt based. So I think the better work is in here. So this is where most of mine are at. All of these came out of the sketchbook because it's a really cheap one. So just gonna slide this out. So this is day 1, Poisoned. And I think it looks better in person than it does on camera. I don't know why. But, you know, it's okay. You've seen this one, right,
pretty
Mindy?
cool. She looks sad.
You know, she's poisoned. Why would she look happy? But you know.
Well, I wasn't sure if she was doing the poisoning or she was the one being poisoned.
This one's tranquil. I didn't like this one, but my sister liked it. You like it,
it's
right, Mindy?
cute. It's cute.
It's cute. It's cute. So, yeah, it's okay. This one is roasted because I really didn't want to draw food. So I just thought of like the hipster term of roasted, like someone's like what's the word I'm looking for?
Burns.
When they're
Yeah, like burn, like oh my gosh, you suck, burn, you know, like. So this guy's mad and he's flipping him off, so you know that's nice. But it's like a casual flipped off. So like, you know. Okay. This one is spell.
Ooh, that's
The first
cool.
thing, oh, these aren't in order. Oh, no, yes, they are. Oopsie, they are. So, when I first thought of spell, I thought of like misspelling something, as I often do. So a little spell book only has one L. Haha, funny. But I liked the ghost kitties because you know,
Aw,
Pinterest is full of ghost kitties.
that is cute.
This one was chicken. As most people with this prompt, I was very concerned what to do with chicken. I think this is the only one that I used like a metallic Sharpie for, if I remember right. I think I just forgot about it and then didn't use it again. But it's a kitty, and it has a little chick on its head. You saw this one, right, Minnie? Yeah. So this one I thought was super cute. It's the prompt for drooling. There we go. And like the first thing I thought of was like a big ferocious monster drooling, but then I wanted to go like the opposite of that and draw like something really cute drooling. So I drew that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cute. This one's exhausted. Pretty simple one, but I couldn't really think of too much, so you know. Here we go.
That's cute.
This one is star. I really didn't like this one, but that's okay. This paper
Oh,
isn't very good for ink washes.
Oh well.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not my favorite, but you know, it's a thing. I don't really like this one, but have you seen it up to this point? No, Mindy?
I think I've seen it,
Oh, you
like
think?
briefly.
Briefly? Okay, so basically, if you can't tell, these are moths, so like, if you have a star in the darkness, like the bugs will just swarm it, just kind of like a dark concept.
That's interesting.
I don't know
looking at
why.
it.
That's what I thought of, I guess. This one is Precious. So I wanted to draw a monster. He's cute. He has an apple that he's very grateful for. I think I did well with the ink wash. It's a bit lighter up here, a little bit darker on the bottom. Could have pushed it
Oh,
further,
never
but
thought of that. That's cute.
yeah. A little silent Mandy. What do you
That's
think?
my whole thing.
Well, I know that's your thing, but you know. Burp, sorry. I like the background too. It looks like he's underwater, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's that guy. This one is cruel. I thought of like, so these are where my storylines start coming in, where like these have backstories. I'm not exactly gonna explain, but you know, like a small child, and then there's like adults being cruel to the small child, who may or may not be in a cult or something. I don't know. But you know,
Interesting.
I thought it was cute. So yeah, it also you know kind of disturbing at the same time, which is my
Yeah.
favorite thing. This one is flow, which is actually for the prompt flowing, but I didn't know it had an ing when I wrote it, so it's just flow, I guess. I don't really like it. I was trying to do water, but it doesn't look like water at all.
Looks like it's flowing blood.
It doesn't look like blood, but I'm glad you think that. I mean, maybe the background, but not this part. I think the person's okay, but this part, not so much. This one is whale, which her little barrette is a whale, so I just thought that was cute. I drew braids. They aren't horrible. I like them. I really liked this one when I did it.
That's cute. She's having a whale of a time.
Oh my goodness, that's great. Mandy's smiling, but you can't hear her smile. This one's clock. This one's kind of boring. I don't know what to do. So I drew a grandfather clock because I like those. And yeah, that happened. Not that great, but you know. This one's weak. Mandy thought would enjoy this one. This one has a backstory. I didn't want to draw a weak character, so it's like, imagine a comic where there's like this monster dude who's, I don't know, and this guy just screams weak, and he's like, who? Blur out the bad word for the Christians and such. Oh my gosh, I might take that out because that was a stupid joke. But you know.
Yeah.
Well, not the bad word, the joke was the stupid thing.
We could take out the bad word.
Well, no, that's a lot of editing. I don't know if I'll do that. But this one is angular. I think this one is the best rendered one out of all of them. Not necessarily like the best concept, but I think he's pretty cool.
I think he is pretty cool.
I didn't use any reference except for the knife, but I ended up not using it, so I guess.
The background where I thought for some reason.
Yeah, you like the background?
That's cool.
This one is swollen. This one works for a lot of other prompts as well, which I wasn't thinking ahead when I did that, but so his little cheek is swollen. Never mind the fact that his head is cut off. But you know, it was fun.
Okay.
I had fun with this one.
Uh-huh.
This one is bottle. I was having trouble filling in like large areas of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, a witch in a bottle. Yeah. That's
yeah,
funny. So the genie, it's a witch?
yeah. I don't think this looks like a genie bottle, but you know.
Mhm.
This one is Scorch. Mandy will like this because she likes Grillbee.
Yeah, Undertale.
Grillbee from Undertale. I typed in Scorch to Pinterest to see what would come up, and then Grillbee came up. Not this particular picture, but I was like, I'm gonna draw him, so then I did. That was
That's cool.
fun, yeah. This one is breakable, and I couldn't think of what to do, so I was like, a piggy bank, but then I was like, I haven't drawn a trick-or-treater yet, or anyone in costume, so then I was like, what if this girl just carries around her piggy bank everywhere? And she does that while she trick-or-treats, so...
That's clever.
Instead of candy, she's begging for money. Just like, money, please.
Yes, like maybe like my dog has cancer. Give me money for my. I don't know. That was dark. Anyway, so, and I mean also like children are breakable, which is another dark turn to take for it. But you know, this one is drain. This one I did a bit later because I didn't think of any concept for it, so I did that. And I don't hate it, but I also don't love it.
It's different.
Okay. I don't know what would be considered not different, but you know. Oh yeah, and then I forgot to leave space for the title, so that's where it went. This one is expensive. This one also has a backstory, like this guy's at a fancy party and like this ghost is following him around, which I thought was kind of cool. And then, yeah, and then this one's muddy. I'm really, yeah, I know. I'm really proud of this one. This one might be my favorite. This one.
He looks like one of the monsters from Star.
Yes, I looked at. So this monster, there's like a goo monster in Star versus the Forces of Evil, and he is definitely based off of that. I definitely used him as a reference for that monster. I also, this one has a backstory, so I feel like this could be a comic about a buddy duo, and he's just muddy. This one is Chop. I quite like this one. He looks like he's from, I know him from somewhere, but I didn't intentionally draw him from anyone in particular, but I feel like he looks like a character, but I don't know which one. Any ideas?
I'm not sure either.
He looks like he's bored, like he sees cut off fingers every day.
Yes, that is a very popular anime aesthetic, so. The bored, nonchalant guy. He's just like, a cut off finger. That's cool. This one is prickly. This one's also in the running for my favorite one.
That's cute.
Because all that came to mind was a cactus and a porcupine. And I really,
It's more creepy if you ask me, but okay.
I like the
It's
cute,
cute,
creepy aesthetic. I like that. So I made my own character. His name is Vesu. But yeah, so that was fun. I didn't
A little
expect
bit
him.
Inspired by Supernatural, just a smidge.
Oh yeah, you remember? Oh wait, so this one was hard because I had to get my sister to pose for this one, and I'm really proud of how it came out, like the hands and everything, and also the concept for like these blades coming out of the arms was from a Supernatural episode, the one where what are the names? Sam and Dean go to the insane asylum, so that was my idea. So this one is Stretch. I thought this was a pretty creative way, just like a heart stretching out of his body.
Stretching out
It's
your
like
arms.
cute and creepy again, right?
Yeah.
So my fave. This one is Gift. I thought this was pretty cute.
That is cute.
So like my thought was the gift wasn't the flowers, it was like him. So like maybe he's home from like being in the military or something like that, and then he just shows up and she's like super happy that he's there. So the gift is him. So I thought that was cute.
That's cute.
This one is Jolt.
Ooh.
I think the concept is really cool. I would have liked to have rendered it a little bit better, but I thought I was pretty creative with this one.
Cyber or full robot?
I thought he's like a cyborg, like what's it called, the monster with the things? You know, like
Frankenstein?
yeah, Frankenstein. So he's like a cyborg Frankenstein.
Ah.
Yeah. There we go. I think this is the last one. This one is Slice.
Ooh.
I created a samurai character. And
Cool.
yeah. It's not my favorite one, but it's okay.
I like
So
it.
and that was my Inktober.
Ooh.
So
Those are good.
yeah, I think I
Job.
did definitely better in some of the later ones, but I did improve in my drawing capabilities, so that's always great. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and bye!